Investigates why finding a killer is a Springfield woman's dying wish.
Just wonder if there is a God to have taken her life back.
Even after 30 years, it's probably one of the more brutal ones I've ever seen.
You think about it all the time as far as what would happen if you could actually find the person. I don't know.
It's the lifelong mission of Erin Taylor and the dying wish of 95-year-old Elizabeth Huffenberger, mother and son of Anita Taylor, still grieving 37 years after someone murdered her. Erin was 18 months old on Halloween Eve, 1966. When Erin's father came home from work early that morning, he discovered a sickening scene. Someone attacked Anita. They bashed in her face with a broken pop bottle.
From what I understand was the assailant stepped on her throat.
Anita lay naked, dying on her bedroom floor, drowning in her own blood.
Couldn't tell who she was. Oh.
Just take your time.
Poor little thing. She laid on the floor for quite a while.
Anita's killer didn't stop there. He also attacked baby Erin.
Yeah, baby deceased with one little leg up and the other one down because his leg was broken.
The first thing's very obvious is the brutality of the whole thing. I mean, with a young lady and a young child.
Fred Levan, a rookie patrolman, was one of the first officers on the scene.
Well, there's certain things I remember very clear at this time.
The killer left clues behind, including a bloody size 8.5 footprint. It was embedded in the faces of both Anita and Erin, a way to trace the killer's step from the attack in the bedroom to the escape out the back door. There are a lot of leads for police to follow and lots of theories about who killed Anita Taylor inside of her Ludlow Avenue home. Suspicion soon turned to one man, Anita's husband and baby Erin's father.
My opinion, even to this day, it was not a random stranger that did that, no. It was an acquaintance of some type.
But Levan and others couldn't pin the killing on Larry Taylor. They cleared him when witnesses said Taylor was at work the night his wife died. Then there was a woman who came forward.
Here's what I know. Here's the story that I've been told from my father, was that he had received a confession from someone back in the day.
Police even questioned Anita's boss. She worked for him at Public Finance in downtown Springfield.
She was there for 7 days and just received her first paycheck. Had cashed it, and it was still sitting on the TV when they found her.
Anita's mom still thinks back on some strange behavior.
I think it was him because she said he followed her home every night. I said, what for? She said he said he wanted to see that she got home safe.
In fact, a lot of leads poured into Springfield police, but none of them panned out. That's why Erin wanted to see if he could remember anything that might help police find the person who killed his mother.
I went to a hypnotherapist in Cincinnati.
Erin did recall some images from that deadly night.
I could see clothes being folded, piles of clothes. It got to a point where it was really strange. It was like literally somebody took an iron, like a clothes iron, and stuck it right up against my face. And then everything was really white instead of being, you close your eyes, it's dark. And there was like a flash and this extreme heat on one of my cheeks, and I remember flinching away from it.
But police didn't find any burns on Erin, and despite intense therapy, Erin could not describe his attacker. Without an eyewitness or any physical evidence to point police to a suspect, the case went cold until 2002, when Erin learned what might be evidence from two sources.
There was a light that was on the back porch. One of the few things that they truly do have from the crime scene is a partial print on that light.
Police say that was not a fingerprint, but a partial palm print, and they could not match it to any suspects. And Erin says police told him they found a DNA match to evidence on Anita's underwear.
We were very hopeful. We went to Springfield Police Department. We were informed that we have a sample. It is not yours, it's not your mother's, it's not your father's. We've got a foreign DNA in there somewhere.
But Springfield Police Chief Stephen Moody told me there is no DNA hit, a blow to Erin and his family.
That really hurt as far as, you know, you think you've actually got a sample. I mean, that's huge.
I cried so much about it, and I just wondered how he could be living and, you know, done such a... He knew he had killed her. He knew he hurt the baby.
All right, and in case you are wondering, Aaron has made a full recovery from his broken legs, but his broken heart, of course, that is another story.
Yeah.
And talking about some suspects, you have three. We're talking about Larry Taylor, the husband and father, and then we're talking about the boss. What happened?
Well, Colleen, Larry died in a motorcycle crash in 1979. As far as the boss, I'm told he is still alive, living in Virginia.
My goodness. And obviously, Aaron hasn't given up on this.
No, and to be honest, he said that he never will give up on this, but he has set up a website. Now, the address is on the bottom of your screen. That is taylorcase.com. If you go there, you can actually read the case history or supply tips to Aaron.
Speaking of tips, if there's one thing we've learned in Crime Stoppers over the years, you offer reward, that can motivate people. Anything like that in this case?
Well, somebody has 50,000 reasons now to do that. $50,000 is the reward, and the website and that reward are the only two hopes for Aaron and Anita's 95-year-old mother to find some peace if they can.
Well, you never know. I mean, these cases have been solved.
They have been.
Before, after this length of time, so we
Absolutely.
wish them well. All right, Raquel, thank you.